Alright, who took my action figure?
Alright, fellow YouTubers, here to bring you another review. This is Caleb Craig Deadpool Toys 1-2 on the Neca Godzilla. About time they came out with it. Neca, they'll come out with, it's like they come out with the toys after the movie's been out for a long time. Like Pacific Rim, we just got Shino Alpha and Coyote Tango like a year after the movie came out. I mean, come on. But anyway, they have brought out the Godzilla. They did pretty good. It only came out like a month ago. It's a pretty good looking figure. I like it. This is the outside box of it. It's see-through, so you can see the figure perfectly. At the top, it says Godzilla. And over here, at the bottom, it just says Godzilla, saying warning because of choking hazard. Nothing on this side, nothing on that side. Looks very movie accurate. And over here on the back, it was making that clicking sound, I guess, on my last nerve. On the back, it says Godzilla, possibly the last of an ancient species of giant amphibious creatures that evolved at the time when the surface of the Earth was over 10 times more radioactive than it is today. Godzilla can convert its radiation stores into violent, focused exhalation of atomic breath. Rarely seen but spoken in ancient Pacific Iron myth. Gojuro was last spotted in 1954 when U.S. Navy encountered and attempted to kill him with an atomic blast in the Pacific Ocean. Since then, the giant creature has been living in the deep ocean until a threat to his survival from an ancient foe forces him to reappear. Alright. Very good movie too. Could have used a little bit more Godzilla, but didn't. There's a picture of the figure right here. It's pretty cool. At the bottom is showing his tail, and there's the what's the right word? The city and little waves for radio action and thunder at the top. All right, so this is the actual box, and now it's time to get into the actual review. Alright, and here's the actual NECA figure of Godzilla. All I gotta say is that this thing surprised me. It really did. I actually like it. I give it 2 thumbs up, and let me tell you about it. So basically, with the detail, it was perfect. It's like a greenish, kind of grayish, blackish color. Mostly green and grayish. And it came out good. I don't know if you can tell on my camera, but I saw the movie, and I was very impressed. They didn't come out with it like at the same time as the movie. It came out like a month later, or a few weeks like later, but it still was like good. This was well worth the wait, and especially for the size of it. I wanted a gigantic one, but instead, I decided to just get this one, and I'm glad I did. First of all, this tail, as far as the detail past the paint was done good. And then on top of that, like how they formed them, it looks just like from the movie. I know a lot of people said he had really big thighs for the movie, but the figure doesn't look that bad, though you can tell if you see how big the thighs are, and then it goes to the small head. I also loved how they did the tail. I don't know if you saw the movie, but when it's in the water and all you see is the tail, that looks awesome to me. It's just epic. Like, you know, like stuff is about to go down. I love how they did the spikes that go along the back of it. And what's awesome is that they keep going. I love how long this tail is. Do this for the Dragon Sword. I haven't got the new one yet, the Legacy one, but hopefully they did the same thing. But as you can see, he gets a really long tail, and that's awesome. I love how they did that. And here, I don't know if you can really tell it, but right here, they actually have it where it's a little brown as far as where the tummy is. So I think that came out awesome too, how they did the tummy. Tummy came out awesome. I don't know if someone said tummy or stomach. I guess I need to say tummy to sound more manly. But as you can see, it's just an awesome figure as far as the tail. And they got the scales here on the side. You look right here, and it's not the same for like the whole figure. Here, you can tell they actually like put little waves here. And then it goes down the rough little parts here. And then it goes down to the nice little spikes here that follow the tail. To me, of course, what sells me is the tail. I love the tail. I love how long it is and how awesome it is, which also brings me to the articulation. Let's start off with the ankles. There's no pivoting of the ankles, but it can turn. Like, I didn't know they were going to actually put this much articulation into it. I don't even think the bigger ones have this much articulation. This one, it can twist at the ankles. It can twist here at the knees, which is pretty awesome. This can turn. I let my friend see it, and he was very perverted, and he did this with it, which, you know, that gives you kind of a idea of how articulated it is and how much stuff it actually can do. So as you can see, those are really articulated. Here at the arms are small, but they didn't hold back. They can move. They can go completely around. They can't span out. Oh, yes, they can span out. So, wow. This thing is articulated. And here, they can bend at the elbows. Pretty awesome. And they can also twist here. So, they did good. This thing, like, I thought it'd be more of a statue and it wouldn't be able to move that much, but it can. I'm loving it. This is what's awesome. This is what blew my mind. Here at the top, this actually twists by itself, just the head. Oh, and the mouth moves too. You can move the mouth.
The mouth can move just a little bit up and down. This is here. This can move as far as his head. This can move here as far as the neck. This is pretty. This can move as far as his torso little area, which is awesome. This is the only thing that does not twist, is where the legs are connected. This is what blew my mind right here. This is what makes this thing 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10 in my book. Right here, this tail can move in so many places. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. It can move in 4 places. They have it where it can bend to that many places, where you can twist it and make it do a whole bunch of cool things, which I think was awesome. That tail is awesome. It's epic. It's long and awesome, just like it could be. The spikes look cool as it's going down it. They just did an awesome job on this figure. If you want a figure, this is what, in my opinion, you should look for. They did an awesome job on this Godzilla figure. Yes, ooh, if they would have made this like way bigger and still had the same points of articulation, and on the scale that it was, the tail was still this long, it would still be awesome. But this is just epic. It's a nice and a perfect part to my collection. I've never seen a Godzilla movie until this one. I thought it was pretty good. It could have had more Godzilla and less humans, but it was still a good story for the humans. But still, it's awesome. Great detail, great articulation, great job, Neca. You did an awesome job on this one. Congratulations, Neca. You have earned my 2 thumbs up on this figure. But this has been my review of Godzilla, the Neca figure from Neca. Thank you, Neca, for giving us a very good Godzilla figure that is articulated everywhere. So this has been Caleb Craig, Deadpool Toys 1-2. Y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Thank you for your cooperation and watching.